Meg?
It's my first time seeing humans play this game. You're amazing. Please accept this prize.
Scarecrow, so cute. Bop, 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 bop. Thank you, human girl. You're a good human.
Then, can you help me feed the catapult seal? We need to get to the top of the Market of Mirthstone tree.
I really can't. Sorry. But I can help send you a little higher. Once you're there, find Pridey the catapult seal's feeder. Ask him to help. He can launch you again to reach it.
That's great.
Ba, ba, ba. Good human.
We're so high up. A full stomach makes a huge difference.
Well, we're still far from the top of the Market of Mirthstone tree. We've got to find another catapult seal feeder to help.
feeder is in danger. Let's go help.
The feeder is in that cave. Let's go find them.
Don't worry. I purified all the S-lings.
Really? Thank you for saving me. I knew it. I knew there would be kind-hearted, humans passing by. The S-lings have been multiplying. They've been popping up all over. I lost track and got surrounded. Scared the life out of me.
It does seem strange. Things look a little rough here, too.
It's been tough lately, but I believe everything will be fine. As long as there's enough kind-hearted people like you out there.
Agreed. It's a beautiful world. Actually, we do need a favor from you. Could you feed a catapult seal to get us to the top of the Market of Mirth?
No problem. I'll go feed a catapult seal. It'll launch you right up there.
Uncle Carson finished a story about that leaf spider that bit a big hole in a pea seed.
No! Tell the story about the stylist who wears shorts inside out!
When there's a bigger audience, I'll continue those long stories. Today, I've prepared a special story for my loyal listeners. For now, I'll tell a story you've never heard.
Okay.
There was once a little girl who had a dollhouse. She loved the dolls very much, and all of her dolls, they loved her too. One day, a stylist with hair that was made of fire came to her dollhouse. Quickly, he realized this wasn't the house he'd meant to visit. It was too late. His hair set the dollhouse ablaze. Everything turned to ashes.
Oh, that's so sad.
That wasn't a happy story!
Shh. Be patient. The little girl survived. She wanted her dollhouse back, so she prayed to the gods. Until one god gave her a construction toy. The god said, "The toy and I are one and the same. And if she built it, it would make her wish come true."
This god can't be the wishing one. Making wishes come true is easy for him.
Yeah. The construction toy and the dolls, they make the story too complicated. Uncle Carson, did you just make this up?
Be quiet. If you're so picky, go back to work at your gliding station.
We can't work now, not with the Stoneheart issue. But we'll pipe down.
We'll be quiet. Uncle Carson, this story, it's not as good as the one about the stylist who wears their shorts inside out.
Yeah, this one's boring. Come on, Parker, let's go.
Bye-bye. We're going to play Move and Groove. Huh? But I still want to...
Uncle Carson!
Hey, Raggy!
You've got to stop! Those stories about the flame hair, they're too scary.
Maybe they'll learn. Otherwise, they'll all end up like you.
I was born this way! You haven't changed a bit. That's a relief. Oh, these are my friends, Nikki and Momo.
A human girl and a large cat. You should know, I have a hard time making humans laugh.
A lot of jokes collect and weave spider webs. Copy them down. You'll make humans laugh.
Being a human storyteller king sounds pretty easy.
Well, if being a storyteller king was easy, everyone could do it.
If eating barbecue was easy, there wouldn't be any barbecue.
My jokes tend to draw from life. Luckily, my friends put up with me. Otherwise, our lives would be less fun. By the way, Raggy, did you bring your friends here to hear my stories?
Not this time, Uncle Carson. There's something we want to ask you.
Have you seen the Wish Collector, Uncle Carson?
No. Strange, though. I heard he's heading this way from the Golden Fields, but I haven't heard anything about where he's heading next.
That is strange. It doesn't make sense.
Did he take a secret path? Or maybe he left when everyone was sound asleep. I don't get it.
His job is to collect wishes. Why would he need to avoid people?
Could he be... He might have become delirious. We need to find him, quickly.
Hurry up, already. There's something wrong with the stone heart. If you know how to restore it, you can get to the next stone tree cluster. From there, you can see if there's any new information. There are 2 gliding stations at the Market of Mirth. One leads to the Choo-Choo Station, the other to the Stella Fishing Ground. Based on the Wish Collector's usual collection route, you'll probably go to the Choo-Choo Station first.
Thanks, Uncle Carson. We'll restore the stone heart right away. The same thing happened at the Golden Fields, but we've solved it there too.
Huh? You can really do that? I'll go to work at the gliding station. Once you restore the stone heart, find me there. I'll activate the Sky Pass for you.
Stone Flora recovered! Nikki, let's hurry to the Stoneheart and check. Nikki, we've got to go to the gliding station that leads to the choo-choo station. No wrong turns.
Okay, Miss Nikki. I'll open the Sky Pass for you now.
I'm Volunteer Corps Investigator Shieldon. I'm on duty here. Under Article 8 of the Volunteer Corps Temporary Regulations, this road has been closed. I repeat, no PCs or humans or felines are allowed to enter.
What? I've never heard of that article.
We suspect a Feywish sprite is hiding at the Market of Mirth with the help of a PC. Also, it's lost its ability to fly. The Feywish sprite detector reported it.
What? A Feywish sprite that can't fly?
Could it be?
But the Volunteer Corps should restore order at the Stone Tree Cluster, not just trap everyone here to catch the Feywish sprite.
Raggy, after all these years, have you qualified for the Volunteer Corps? If not, don't tell me what to do.
I'll be qualified soon.
Soon. But that's not now. I'll say it one last time. This road has been closed to stop the Feywish sprite from getting to the Stone Crown. We'll lift the blockade after the Fey...
This is an urgent matter, involving people's lives and heinous criminals. Re-establishing order should be the #1 priority.
Catching this Feywish sprite, I could have taken my time. Then you restored the Stoneheart. So now, thanks to you, I'm buried in work. Keep obstructing me from my duty, and I'll have to take coercive measures.
Raggy, I don't think we can convince him. How about we find the injured Feywish sprite? I'm worried he's...
You're right. This guy is too rigid. When I join the Volunteer Corps, I'll do a much better job than him.
On the bright side, after we find the Feywish sprite, he's sure to let us in.
So where should we look for the Feywish sprite?
Any PCs that might have clues would have to have seen a Feywish sprite before.
Nikki, I've got it! Let's go ask Granny Oversleeves. She's one of the oldest PCs in Stonewoods, so she's been through many clashes with Feywish sprites. If a Feywish sprite flew by, she might have been able to sense it.
It's getting more and more humid.
Granny Oversleeves, you okay? How are you?
Raggy, I'm fine. Just taking a little rest while things are on the slower side. Who are these two?
They're my friends, Nikki and Momo. We're investigating a case. But Sheldon from the Volunteer Corps has sealed off the gliding station. He claims they're catching a Feywish sprite.
Sheldon. He used to be a bald man's cap, if I recall correctly. But now he's a member of the Volunteer Corps. Things are changing too fast.
That's where he gets his name? He was once a shield for a bald man's head?
I guess in a sense, it's kind of combat equipment. No wonder he's a volunteer.
Every time I see Sheldon, I think of how he looked when he was a fresh young PC. Oh, hundreds of years pass by in the blink of an eye. Back in those days, this was still called Prosperville. The lands were all connected. After dinners, I'd take a stroll to the choo-choo station construction site or visit my auntie's house in the old village.
I never saw any of this. I only ever heard her talk about it. If we want useful information, we should just let her talk and listen patiently to everything she says.
After that, disaster struck when the stone trees grew wild, and Prosperville ceased to exist.
What about the villagers?
Everyone had to leave their homeland. They left in a rush. The clothing those people abandoned is the fabric that turned into PCs like us.
So then that's how the PCs came to be.
Ah. And PCs come from clothes soaked with strong wishes. But what kind of wishes exactly?
The wishes? I don't remember anymore. I'm just too old. Many of my PC friends have already fallen apart. These oversleeves may be really sturdy, but now even they're starting to get damp and drafty.
I wear oversleeves when I cook. I thought one pair would last me a lifetime. Turns out they last several.
So cherish your oversleeves. They can be heirlooms.
Damn.
Ravi, you're still so young.
Don't scare me like that.
You
Please don't
already
raid me.
have such a big hole in you.
I'm just trying to have a peaceful
Tell
night.
yourself.
Go back to your stream.
Don't worry about me. I'm careful. I won't
Don't
let
you
the
have a
hole
responsibility?
When you're young, you always feel like your body is strong as long as it doesn't unravel. Fact is, decay sets in places you can't even see.
No. Yeah. No. You do you, boo. You took a break and took Rem to bed. Aw, thanks for letting me know. Thanks for keeping me updated. So let me know that you're not abusing that bird. I appreciate it. Rem is very much a part of my life now. Okay. I need like a thank you photograph from Rem once a month. She is the most spoiled. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. For 25 cents a day, you can get a photo of Rem. Save a bird from abuse. Go back. Go back. Go back to the ocean. Don't drown. Don't flood the place. Appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot.
Old Granny here.
Maybe it's because a Feywish sprite is hiding in the Market of Mirth. Know anything about it, Granny Oversleeves?
I've dealt with Feywish sprites many times, so I'm quite sensitive to their presence. But that's about it. Beanie has been making a racket at night, which is very unusual. If I had to guess, the Feywish sprite might be hiding over there.
Beanie? Is she a PC? I don't think I've ever met her.
Yes, though she tends to keep to herself. A lot of people haven't seen her before. She usually hides at the wishing spot on the platform above. You should try your luck there.
Oh shit.
It went up there.
She seems really scared, but I can't understand what she's saying.
Why can't I either? I'm a PC.
Yeah, I've got this. She said she's never seen a PC with such a big hole before. As for you, Nikki, she said a human like
What?
you
Come
and
again?
that weird cat-like creature walking on two legs is scary.
Wow.
Huh? She said weird, but she meant handsome. I need to set this straight. We're not some scary weirdos. We're just a talented, kind-hearted human stylist and her adorable friend. Nikki, you two should find a place. Seeing a big human like you, Beanie will be terrified. Raggy, you too. Yeah. Uh-huh. I see. Yeah. She says that when she gets overly nervous, she has trouble breathing. She hopes you understand. I asked if there's anything that helps calm her down. She said being alone might help, and hopes we all leave. I asked her to think and see if there were other ways. She said music. After that, she couldn't speak.
Then, let's just focus on music and think of a way to help.
Rather than rack our brains, why don't we just go ask Granny Oversleeves? I'm sure she knows Beanie well.
How'd it go? Did you find Beanie?
We did, but she can't speak now. She's too nervous.
In the past, she was treated as a monster. She suffered greatly. At that time, I didn't dare step up for her. Only in secret, I sewed up her wounds.
She was born differently from regular PCs. Is that why?
Yes, most don't understand how an animal became a PC, and a lack of understanding often leads to fear and aggression.
Why didn't the volunteer corps put a stop to it?
Some who mistreated her were members of the volunteer corps themselves. How could they put a stop to it?
But the volunteer corps are supposed to be guardians.
All too often, people frame their fear of differences as a battle against evil. Over the hundreds of years I've lived, I've encountered far too many of these so-called guardians.
I guess I never really thought about it. With my big hole, I'm usually the one being mistreated.
That's
Oh
just
my
terrible.
god.
It's wrong targeting someone for being different.
I'm neither cat nor human. Sometimes I'm also...
I guess we're just a group of misfits. We don't fit in anywhere because we're different. But I just know, if we stay together, we can help one another.
Nikki.
By the way, Granny Oversleeves, Beanie mentioned music. Do you have any idea why?
Music. Oh, Beanie's former owner was a musician. He was one of the people that fled to Prosperville. I remember he had a very expensive violin.
Maybe using music to remind her of him would help her calm down.
I don't know anything about music.
Maybe I can try to acquire a violinist outfit and use it to express my thoughts musically. violinist outfit is all ready. Let's go and find Beanie. After hearing the music, I hope she can relax.
She says a big thanks to Nikki and me and Raggy. She feels way better now. She says she used to be clothing for a bow tie cat. A long time ago, a musician adopted her owner. He made little outfits for both the bow tie cat and his beloved violin. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, she said the bow tie cat wanted to stay with her owner forever. Her wish was left on her clothes. That's how Beanie was born.
I see now. The other PCs never heard this story. They couldn't understand her words.
Beanie's uniqueness is all because of this heartwarming story. When I join the volunteer corps, I won't let anyone bully you again.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. I asked if she'd seen any Feywish sprites. She said she did see one recently, hiding in the cave over there, but she didn't dare follow. She wanted to tell Granny Oversleeves, but she doesn't understand her.
Thank you, Beanie. We'll come back to visit soon.
She said this is the place.
Ugh, you got me. You again. The pink-haired one. You're Nikki?
Yes, I'm Nikki. But you... I thought...
You thought I was that moron, Jirota? My guess, he got lost again. Must have flown off somewhere else.
Enough! Just what are you doing here?
You have no right to question me.
I'm a future volunteer corps elite. Tell the truth!
A future soldier? Tell you what, I'll answer one question when you become commander.
You!
The captain of the Wishmaster's Paladins, alone in Stonewoods. It's a little fishy.
It must be a highly confidential mission requiring him to go solo.
Scouting, assassination, surveillance, or stalking. I can't think of anything else.
I don't think it's scouting. After all these years of conflict, anything that can be scouted has already been scouted.
And assassination would escalate things, even lead to war. The Feywish Sprite's unusual behavior centers around quick wish bottles and the strange wishing orbs. Now is not the time for an all-out war.
Quit guessing. You don't know anything.
Are you alright?
None of your business.
These wounds. Small, but very deep. I wonder what weapon caused them. It's ruthless.
Get away! It's nothing.
Don't move. You're severely injured. Let's be quick. We'll dress those wounds.
Let me help bandage. I'm good at it. But we'll need some bandage materials. Flight fruit and wisteria salt.
Look at them. Raggy, you stay here and keep watch. Momo and I will collect the flight fruit and wisteria salt.
Okay.
All right. We'll hand you over to the volunteer corps. No problem.
I'll repay the favor. But not like that.
Hey, wait!
You're looking for the Stoneville Wish Collector, right? I saw him at the choo-choo station. But that's all I know. And my name is Avicinda. Farewell.
He ran away!
I know it's my fault. But given the situation, not bandaging him...
We can't just let someone die. You did the right thing, Nikki.
Don't blame yourself, Nikki. If it were me, I would have prioritized helping him too. Besides, we've got an important clue. He said he saw the Wish Collector recently. It's possible he's totally fine. We should get to him soon.
Yeah.
Great. Now that he's flown away, the blockade should be lifted too. Let's go.
The detector isn't showing Feywish sprites anymore. What happened?
Shieldon, listen.
So was the captain of the Paladins. You're responsible for letting him go. But I can see he's way too strong for you. He's the most powerful Feywish sprite, and he's also a stylist. He can wield his own power as well as whim. Throughout Wishfield, he's one of the toughest. Even in his injured state, you're fortunate to be alive.
I had no idea.
Remain vigilant. Feywish sprites were created by the Wishing One himself. Although they later betrayed him, their strength is undeniable.
We know all that. Now, can you let us through?
The Feywish sprite has left. So, I officially declare the Market of Mirth Stone Tree Cluster blockade has been officially lifted. You're free to use the gliding station.
Quiet! Everyone quiet!
I brought a family package. Look here. 1 adult, 3 children, unlimited rides for 1 whole year.
Cut it out!
Well, it's not my decision.
What does that mean? I need to tour Stonewoods with my freshly big masterpiece and make my name known to all.
I can't wait around any longer.
Listen to me, the train conductor.
Train conductor? What about him? He's my third uncle's second son. What's he done now?
The train conductor is unconscious. The train has been suspended.
Huh? How did that happen?
No idea. This is unlike him, though. Honestly, I need to tell my third uncle.
Flora, please come back. Oh, I can't do this.
Velvy, what did you just say about the train conductor? Where's Flora?
Why the rush? The conductor's been unconscious for 2 days, and Flora is home taking care of him. But what does this have to do with a poor fellow like you?
Why are you so mean to Raggy?
Hey, you two aren't the same as Raggy. You look noble and elegant, like first-class passengers.
That's still not very nice. Raggy is our friend.
You've spent too much time with Raggy, and he's dragged you down. Even noble ladies can behave poorly. With my soft velvet, I can only be with the noble first-class passengers. Otherwise, I'll get pilly.
Why do I even bother? Look, have you seen the Wish Collector from Stoneville recently? With the floral gliding outfit?
I know the floral gliding outfit is the symbol of the Wish Collector. Why should I tell you, though, poor little Raggy?
Shh. Be nice, or you'll feel my claws.
You're so violent. I haven't seen him. I've only heard the conductor or Flora mention his name.
Nikki, we need to find the train conductor and Flora fast.
I'm warning you, don't even think about Flora. She's destined to be with someone as noble as myself.
That's for Flora to decide.
Oh.
That wasn't just any old. Oh!
Don't let this haughty snoot win, Raggy.
Cut it out, Nikki!
I have my own plan. Let's go! Flora's taking care of the conductor at the rescue station.
The PCs have their own train station?
Back in the day, Prosperville was vast and fertile. This region was famous for its wheat crops and the Ripple Estate fruit wines. So, they built a modern steam train station. But it was hardly even used before the Stone Tree disaster struck.
Nikki, it's you. And these are?
I'm Nikki, a newly registered stylist. This is my friend Momo. The conductor...
It looks like he's fallen into
How'd this happen?
quick wish bottles. Some kind of new wishing item? My father's been trying to improve the train, but he keeps hitting snags, so he's been making lots of wishes. Could that be connected?
Seems like he was targeted while making wishes. It's similar to the other incidents.
But the difference is...
Clearly, it's the victim. The previous victims were all human, but this time, it's a PC.
That may be correct, but isn't that a little obvious, Nikki?
Many things in life are correct and also obvious. I've seen Watch Your Landing When Jumping in every platform game I've ever played. Even so, I still slip sometimes.
Wow! You gave yourself 2 excuses at the same time. Does anything stand out about the suspect to you?
I got it. The previous incidents could have been caused by the Wish Envoy, but not this one. The Wish Envoy isn't a stylist. He couldn't acquire the floral gliding outfit, let alone have the ability to fly or glide. In the Golden Fields and Ripple Wine Cellar, there were traces of the rogue's activities, but there was no sign of them deep in the clusters. And without gliding, they can't reach PC lands. So, only the Wish Collector, or an unknown super stylist with their own gliding outfit can reach here. The only one who could have done this is the Prophet.
Have you ever seen or heard anything about a super stylist flying into Stonewoods? Never before. But before he fell unconscious, Father had an argument with a human.
A human? Was it the Wish Collector?
I don't know. I saw them arguing from far away. Then Father fell. I hurried over, but I didn't see the human's face clearly. Luckily, I found some evidence. He was about to attack me. Then one of Daipi's kids ran over. I shielded the kid, and his attack hit me in the back. When I turned around, he had disappeared.
Flora! How did this happen? Unforgivable. This human is unforgivable!
You've been seriously injured. How could they do that?
Sorry, but I didn't see his attack. I'd hoped maybe these wounds could help.
These wounds, same as the Paladin Captain. Looks like it's the same person. That's a very useful clue. Thanks, Flora. But now, Flora, the priority is to get proper treatment.
I have experience with open wounds. I can help treat Flora. But we don't have the right fabric. For serious wounds like these, we need Floragale cloth. Heartkeeper Miss Wrench has some she keeps stored away. Nikki, can you go see Miss Wrench and ask for some Floragale cloth? I need to do some preparations. Bring the Floragale cloth, and then I can patch up Flora.
wrench at Choo-Choo Station, my skills are as sharp as ever. My sister was right about the Stonedew floras. Keeping them locked up prevents fires, thefts, and estlings. Did estlings corrupt the Choo-Choo Station Stonedew floras? Shush! Don't say things like that. Corrupted Stonedew floras would be a disaster. Although, they nearly got destroyed not too long ago. Luckily, my sister, who's in the Volunteer Corps, arrived in time and drove away all the estlings.
Sounds like the Volunteer Corps does some good now and then.
They may be a bit strict, but they're very responsible PCs. Of course! My sister may look mean, but really, she's a very reliable PC. You can always count on her. But you two, where do you come from? Ms. Wrench, we're friends of Raggy's. Oh, Raggy! I know him. That kid who loves to hang out with Flora. He's sure got a thing for her, huh? That's true. Oh, but Flora is really hurt. Raggy sent us over here to ask for Floragale cloth. He needs help to patch her up. Oh? My sister in the Volunteer Corps always shares some of her extra Floragale cloth with me. I don't have much left. But since we all work at the Choo-Choo Station, I'll help you out. Thank you, Ms. Wrench. No sweat. But I locked the Floragale cloth and the Stonedew flora in the deserted carriage. Look, my sister and I built it. It's complex. You have to play a certain tune on a Silvergale whistle. It's a long, thin instrument. After that, the door opens. Silvergale whistle? What a peculiar instrument. It's unique to the Abandoned District. They say it was designed to mimic the song of the Silvergale. It sounds beautiful. Originally you just had to play one note, but my sister thought that was too simple. She changed it. She made me memorize a whole poem. It goes... Ride towards the tall stone tree. Choo-choo, the sound of the train is crowing. Brilliant sun of the station shines on all as it should. With its yellow flowers blooming in the fields, and white sheep across the grass prancing. The carriage scenery is yours eternally, on the fourth blast of the whistle's blowing. My sister said, if you play the Silvergale whistle along with the keywords, you'll open the door.